Hi, my name is Alexa and welcome to my first YouTube video. So I'm going to be doing my everyday makeup look for you today. I'm going to moisturize. I'm going to list the products down below so you guys know what I'm using. I'll show a couple of products, but some I don't have, like this. This is my moisturizer. It's just in a little travel-sized bottle for when I am not at home. Okay, so after I moisturize, make sure you get your neck too. Always down the neck. I'm gonna use my little Vaseline balm because my lips are very, very chapped. I went out in the sun yesterday tanning and I didn't bring chapstick. So I'm sorry if the light is going to be going in and out, but I live in Florida, which the state never knows what kind of weather it wants to have. So I'll try and edit it with good lighting, but we'll see how it comes out. So next I use this MAC Strobe cream. I have everything in like travel size. I don't know why. I just do a little dab like that. And I put it on the high points of my face first, like where I really want to be strobe-y. And then after I just rub it all in. I mean, it's probably a little bit too much, but I think you can never have enough glow. So once that is rubbed in, let me make sure. I haven't even looked at my mirror. Okay. I'm extremely blind. I wear glasses. I don't wear contacts. So even though I'm trying to like look at you, I'm literally just looking into a blind spot. So I have my mirror here in case you see it. I'm using the Meet Matte Hughes palette for my mirror, but I'm sorry if it comes up in the video. I cannot see anything. Then I'm gonna use this NARS, what is this? The Tinted Moisturizer, and I'm in the color Groenland. Groenland, light number 3. Don't know how you say that, but so I just put a little dollop like that. I put the little dollops on my hand, then I rub it all the way down my face, down to my neck. And then after I've done that, I use God's paintbrushes. And I just rub that all into my skin. I like this product because I have teeny tiny freckles on my cheeks and on my nose. And I like that my skin still shines through with this product, but it kind of gives me a better base to work with, if you will.
I put it on the eyelids so that everything matches.
Okay, now once that's done, I take my little booty blender and then I just start dabbing away. And I do this all over my face until it's seamless. Ta-da! So now I'm going to go on to concealer. And this is the Maybelline New York concealer. I think it's the Fit Me concealer actually. And it is in number 15 Light. So with this bad boy, I do a little under here like so. Around my nose. The corners of my lips. And then, I don't know if you could see this little guy here, but on top of that guy there. And then I just put whatever is left on the brush on my forehead because why not? Then I just go in and I dab, 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 dab. Make sure everything is blending in well. I like using my fingers because I feel like the warmth of my fingers helps it to spread out better. Spread out. I don't know. Seep into the skin. I don't. Then I take my beauty blender again and I go back and dab that. And when I do my concealer, I always make sure that I go up like this on my eye. I mean, I know you saw me put the stripe, but when I'm blending it in, I make sure that I go up like this. That way it gives me that snatched look. Alrighty, now I'm going to take this is the Dermablend setting powder. I've heard that it gives flashbacks sometimes. I use a teeny tiny amount, so I don't know if that's true, but this is what I like to set my under eye makeup. So I'm going to show you how much I use. If you can see this, I literally just use a little tiny bit, whatever's on the cap. So I just dab into that, dust it off, dust your shoulder off, and then I put that under my eyes, just right around the areas where I put the concealer. I have really dry skin, so I try not to use the setting powder too much because then I go in with bronzers and blush and everything, and I use powder products. So for me, if I add too much of my setting powder, I just look like the Sahara Desert.
Dry.
Okay. And then just bring that down my neck, whatever's left. And that's setting powder. After that, I use the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. I'm really bad with products. I'm sorry. I know what I like. I know what works for me, but names, that's why I said I'll leave it in the description box below. So I just dab into it a little bit, if you could see that. So then I just take my brush and I go along my cheekbones, top of my forehead, and under my chin. So I know it looks really crazy now, but I just blend, 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 blend. I don't know if anybody else does this, but I like to go right down my neck. I don't know why, I just think it looks nice. Okay, so once all of that is blended in, whatever is left on the brush, I like to go down my nose to contour my nose a little bit, and then I just go on top of my eyelids. So we'll do that. I just go down the sides like this, and the tip, and then I go on top of my eyelids like this. And then I just go like this, make sure everything blends together. And voila. Now, since we're already on the eyes a little bit, we're going to take the bronzer and we're going to go back in and we're just going to shade in a little depth into our eyes. So just go right in the crease. That's a little bit too much, but gotta do what you gotta do. So when I have it on the eyes, after I get some color like this, I just, again, will blend it in. And then I also blend it down here on my lower lash line. I go over my entire eyelid. I want most of the product to be in my crease. But again, I like everything to be blended together. So I just go on top of my eyelid so it doesn't look like two different colors. Now I'm moving down to the lower lash line. And that again is just with whatever product is left on the brush. Unless I'm going for a dramatic look, then I really pack it on because I have long eyelashes. And for whatever reason, no matter what mascara I've tried, my bottom eyelashes, the mascara always gets on my under eyes. So if you have a tip or a trick to not get mascara on your under eyes, leave it in the comments below. So once I'm done with the bronzer, what I like to do is go back in with that same brush that we had our setting powder on, and I just like to go and chisel my cheeks a little bit. So I just go right under the bronzer to kind of clean it up, and I feel like that gives me a more crisp, snatched look. Like this. Okay. So now I'm going to go into blush, and the blush that I use is this Maybelline Mineral Powder. I've had this for so many years, I honestly don't even know if it's still around. But I had a peach one, and this one is in... The color's worn off, so I don't know. I don't know, but again, I'll leave it in the description below if I can find it online. And this product is really pigmented, so again, I just use whatever's on the lid. And I take my big fluffy brush, and I just dab into that. And then I go on my cheeks. And I love a lot of blush, so I pack it on. I feel like it makes you look youthful. And then I go over my nose. And I go on my chin and right on top of my forehead. So next what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spray with some Rosewater. And then what we do, Vogue. And then once I am done fanning, I just wait until it's a little bit damp, not completely dry, and then I put my highlighter on top of it, and I feel like it makes it pop. So after that, I take this. This is the Makeup Revolution Highlighter Reloaded in Just My Type. That's my type. And so I'm gonna take a highlighter brush. This came in a set from Sephora. I got it as a gift. Very cute. So I take a little of this on either side, dust it off, and I just put it on the high points of my cheek first. And then high points of my eyebrows, down my nose, just anywhere I want to be glowy. And then I flip the brush over and I put the other side under my brows. And then I go back in after highlighter. I go back in with my little bronzer brush that we used for the eyes, and I just blend that in together. My camera just shut off in the middle of the video. I don't know why and I don't know how. But where were we? So I just start by brushing up my brow hairs. And then I line them, brush them up, brow. So I kind of just go under my brow like that, and then I go on top. And then I brush it out. So this is like the base layer of my eyebrows. Sorry if this is in it again, I'm sorry. Okay, now that that's done, what we're gonna do is I go on top with a tinted brow gel. This one I know is by e.l.f. The color Deep Brown. And then I just go on top. This is a really good product, but when it goes on really dark, so I start in the middle of my brow, and then at the end I go into the front so it doesn't look so dark. Ta-da! Okay. And then last thing that I do with the brows, it's like my 3-step routine, is I go in with any clear brow gel. This is the one that I'm using right now. It's by Essence. It's a clear brow gel. And I just go in and I brush out my brow hairs. So I go backwards first with the product and then I brush up. A makeup artist taught me that and she's like, your eyebrows will stay all day, girl. You've been doing it wrong. So go backwards first. And then you brush up the product. That way your brows will stay in place all day. And that's one brow that's done. And that's my brows that are done. Now I'm going to move on to mascara. This mascara I've just recently gotten within the last month. It is Voluminous Feline. I'm not sure. Oh, yes it is. Okay, so it's by L'Oreal, called Voluminous Feline, and it's waterproof. When I tell you, this product will make your eyelashes look bomb.com, you need to go pick it up. So you see my eyelashes now, right? I wish I could zoom you in, but I'm not good with the camera yet. I'll get better. But if you can see my eyelashes, they're straight. So I take my eyelash curler. This is my mascara tips and tricks. So I take my eyelash curler. This is the Shisedo eyelash curler, by the way. And I start curling my eyelashes like normal. I pump it a couple of times. And then what I do is after I've pumped it a few times, I take it and I put it up like this. This is probably a really weird angle, but I put it kind of so the eyelash curler is straight, but since it's curved, it's curling my lashes more. Boom. Do you see a difference already? I do. Then I go on top and I take my mascara. And I normally do, if I'm doing like an everyday like run around, I'll do 1 or 2 coats. But if I'm like a va boom eyelash, I'll put an extra coat on. So I just go right to the root and come up. And I'm sure that I'm gonna have some mascara on my eyelid, but at the end I'll just go in and I'll clean that up with a cotton swab. But I mean, that's only 1 coat and already look at it. Like, I would be ready to go after that. I love it. So I'm just going to do 1 coat today. I'm going to leave it like that. Again, I'll clean up after I'm done with this eye. So remember, we're pumping, 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 and then we're turning it upwards. Ba ba boom. Make sure that you're going all the way down to the root of the eyelash. So I'm gonna quickly go clean the mascara that I have on my eyelid, and I'll be right back. So now that my eyelashes are done, how do we like them? We're gonna go in with our last step, and that is my favorite lipstick ever. Literally my favorite lipstick ever is by Revlon, and it is Berry Rich number 510. This is my favorite color ever. I don't know if you could see that. But, oh, it is beautiful. So, let's put it on. I just go over my lips with my finger quickly, taking a little bit of whatever product is on there off, and then I go in with this and I just dab it. Rub my lips together. And then I just like to go over it and rub it in. For whatever reason, I feel like it helps it stay all day. So that's what I do. And we're done. How beautiful is this color? My favorite color. So that was my everyday makeup routine. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to be coming out with a lot of content for you guys. I asked you on my Instagram what you would like to see, and a lot of people voted beauty/skincare, so I figured this is the best time to give you this video. I'm going to do a skincare routine for my next video, which I'm actually going to be recording right after this. So if you see me in the same outfit, don't come for me. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to see you again. Follow me on all my social media. I have it linked down below. Thanks, guys.